Hi guys, Jessica here. It has actually been 2 weeks since my last post, and the reason why is because I went out of town last week and I didn't really get an opportunity to do it. So last week my weight was 282.7. Today it is 278.7. So in a 2 week period of time, I've actually only lost 4 pounds, which is still 2 pounds a week, which is still considered a healthy weight loss amount. In fact, for a normal person, 2 pounds a week really should be the max. But at the same time, I can't help but be a little bit disappointed because, I've lost anywhere from, roughly, 3 to 8 pounds a week, and now I'm kind of starting to slow down a little bit. A couple of factors that I think might be the reason for it is I haven't been getting enough water. I'm obviously dehydrated, and I was doing fine up until this last weekend, where I went to my dad's house and we went swimming on the lake, and I got horribly sunburned. You can't really tell, by looking at this, but my back is peeling and stuff. And I put on sunblock, but I didn't reapply, which I should have done. And being in the sun for any lengthy period of time will dehydrate you horribly. And then plus on top of that, like the very next day we went to an amusement park and spent more hours in the sun, and we were drinking water like crazy. I mean, I was drinking as much water as I could, but it just wasn't enough. And so yesterday I noticed that my urine was actually very dark, and it was really scary. I've never seen it that dark before. And so I just started chugging, well, not chugging. Somebody who's had gastric bypass can't exactly chug water. But sipping as much as possible. And I still feel like I'm in a perpetual game of catch up. Now, don't worry, I know that the urine being dark is a really scary sign. I did get caught up, and, definitely by the end of the day, I was peeing normal, and it was very light yellow, almost clear. So I definitely got myself caught up. But it was a little bit dark again this morning. It was nowhere near as dark as it was the other day, but it was darker this morning. And just be on the safe side, I requested that my doctor put in for a urinalysis. Definitely check my hydration levels, my electrolytes, and check me for a urinary tract infection. Just to be safe, I'm a little bit paranoid about that kind of thing. So I just want to make sure that it's okay. So I think that my lack of weight loss is actually related to my being partially related to me being dehydrated. Another thing is that I've more or less switched to normal foods. I am currently 6 weeks post-op. Ultimately, in total, I have lost 40.3 pounds in 6 weeks, which is not bad. This is really along the lines of what I thought was going to be. When I was thinking about it a while ago, my friend Crystal's getting married in 2 weeks, or a week and a half actually, and I think we were talking about it beforehand, and we more or less guesstimated that I would be, anywhere from 40 to 55 pounds of the weight loss. So I'm really within the range that I'm supposed to be. But I do want to make sure that this is successful. I still have quite a ways to go. I'm looking at probably another 90 to 100 pounds that I have to work on. And honestly, before, I would be very overwhelmed by that number. I mean, it's still kind of overwhelming, but I've already come 40 pounds so far, and all I need to do is pick up the pace. I was supposed to have a 6-week appointment today, and then I was on my way out, and then somebody knocked at the door, and I got distracted, so I missed my appointment, so I had to reschedule. So I'll be going in September 6th, I think, and that's actually which I think is on a Thursday as well. That is actually when I'm going to be 8 weeks post-op. So that'll give me some more time to continue to work on my weight loss. And I think I just kind of need to readjust, reevaluate, make sure I'm getting all my nutrients like I should be. And I'm definitely trying to make sure I'm staying hydrated. That's the most important. I mean, I can go a couple days without eating, but I need water. So today I haven't had much to eat. Tonight we're celebrating my kid's birthday, and stuff, and so I made a sugar-free cake with basically it's very little sugar, and but it does have fresh fruit on it. It has blueberries and strawberries, which I discovered recently that I have no problem eating fruit. So that's great. That's very exciting. I'm not sure. I think I might be one of those people that doesn't get dumping syndrome. I haven't had it yet, and I've experimented a little bit with foods. Not to say that I've, been downing, sugary substances, ice cream or anything like that, but the only things so far that give me any real trouble are gluten and lactose. And that's it, honestly. And those are things my body didn't like before. It's just really more apparent now. My only thing is with food is that, I'm finding that I tend to eat a little bit too fast and a little bit too much. So I did have an episode recently where I ate too much at a restaurant while we were traveling. It's very difficult for somebody who's had gastric bypass to get proper nutrition. I mean, I was eating almonds for like 5 days straight. And then we had some good food and stuff, but we stopped at a restaurant, and I had, like the lettuce chicken wraps, and I just ate a little bit too much too fast, and I ended up having to throw it up. I mean, it was just painful, and, I was worried. I think I probably had 2 or 3 bites too many, and that's all it takes, really, because the stomach is so small. But other than that, I've been doing okay. I've been doing good. I decided on top of my bariatric vitamins, my multivitamin, my calcium citrate, with vitamin D, that I also should pick up B vitamins. I don't want to have a B vitamin deficiency, so I'm taking those as well. And the biggest thing is I am so ready to start getting some serious exercise, and that could be another factor in my slowing weight loss these last couple of weeks. So I need to increase my hydration, and I really need to exercise. Just being back on the job and doing massages is fine and great and everything, but I hardly break a sweat doing it. I really lost none of my oomph, whatever have you, during my off time. And going for a walk does nothing for me. I have so much energy to work with, and walking is very passe as far as my body's concerned. So I really need to pump up the volume. And my doctor before was saying, well, we don't want you weightlifting and da-da-da-da. And now that I'm 6 weeks post-op, I'm getting pretty close to 1,000 calories a day. And once I get past that point, officially, then I'm ready to go. And I think I'm ready to go now, actually. So I'm going to start, this next week, I'm going to start doing some weightlifting. I'm not going to do it super heavy, toning is all I really want, but I'm going to start with the cardio and weightlifting and see if I can't, give myself a good push, before my weight, loss rate starts to really slow down. I really want to keep it steady, so I'm going to have to really kind of bring the force on it. So I think that's about it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I know that, some of you are wondering why I didn't do a video last week, and that was why. So, I mean, other than that, I feel good, and, I'm actually starting to notice I have one chin, and that's nice. So, that's about it. On Sunday, I'm going to the alteration lady about the bridesmaid's dress, and she is going to remeasure me, and Crystal's coming with me, so I'm going to have Crystal actually video, or at least take a picture or something of me getting my alterations so you guys can see exactly how big this dress is on me. It's kind of cool. Having lost over 40 pounds at this point, the dress just literally falls off of me, and that's really awesome. So I'd really like to kind of add this to my my video portfolio and such. So really that's about it, and yep, I will talk to you guys next week then. Okay, bye. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Okay.